Hello, my magical gangsters. Welcome to another edition of the show. I'll be your host, the gangster magician himself, here to deliver you your message because that's what I love to do. So I do what I love and I love what I do. I love being here with you because you are the best. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows. And if they don't know, well, now they know. Okay, so there you go. All right, so right, Archangel Michael, he said, let me tell you something, brother. He says, your magical gangsters, they are the best of the best. He says, they are the upper echelon. He says, they are made guys, okay? Can't nobody, untouchable. You can't fuck with you, okay? So you're on the list, but anybody else, if you're not on the list, you're not getting in. It's a very exclusive crew we have here. Believe it, don't believe it. We don't give a fuck. We actually prefer you don't believe it, okay? We prefer you don't believe that we are who we are, okay? Because it makes us that much more powerful, okay? So thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you. Fruit baskets on the house. Appreciate it. Make sure you send that to that one guy, that Bill. Make sure he takes care of that. You know what I mean? You dig what I'm saying? So let's align our chakras because it's all about balancing our chakras. Feels good to be balanced. Feels good to have like an easy flow. It's supposed to come in, not being blocked, not being stuck. This is what these people had you so scrambled. It was like we're supposed to be vibrating at like 432 Hgs, but instead they somehow got it to 440, and that's keeping us scrambled all these years. But we're slowly, getting it together here. So let's get a read here. Let's see what's going on. See what's going on in your energy. The cat says hello. How are you? He says, how you feeling? He says, how's everybody? How's the kids? How's he likes to small talk, this cat. I don't do small talk. He does the small talking for me. Oh, how are you? How's everybody? Kids doing good. So he don't really care though. So let's get going. What's in our energy here, God, please? And thank you for the magical gangsters of the world. Ones who've seen it all, they've done it all, they've been through it all. You know the ones, our favorites, the best of the best, the Divine Collective. Yes, let's get going. Please and thank you. All right, so we have this Eight of Swords here. So somebody is stuck, okay? Somebody could be, imprisoned, okay? It seems like you're blocked, but you can still take a step. I mean, you may feel like you're blocked, okay? You may feel like you're stuck. Or this could be somebody who, is coming up against you now, is stuck, okay? Because what you said didn't add up, and, at the end of the day, this is a spiritual crime, a physical crime. This is just a crime altogether of what they were doing. They showed just how evil they are. So they should be locked away. They should be in spiritual jail. But they're stuck. They're in the web. That's for sure. Because the Knight of Pentacles is here. Because you're hardworking, you're efficient, you're responsible. Okay? It says take a methodical approach and you'll achieve your dreams. That's exactly what you've been doing. You're taking in a methodical approach here. You're very conservative at times, okay? Methodical. You could be dependable. Sometimes people can look at it even as dull because you're so reliable. You're so, dependable that it's almost like people mistake that as almost desperation, but you're just efficient. But whatever, cool. That's how we weed people out. It's good to know that, okay? Because 6 of Cups, because people are nostalgic towards you. They see how you were, okay? They said they always knew you were the best, okay? But somehow or another, it was projected onto them that you were some desperate, or you were this, or you're that, or, not desirable, or I don't know. Something was, projected to make you appear not who you really are supposed to be. But it was all designed to get you to where you're at now. So we're not really worried about anything here. Okay, these people, they could stick it, brother. Okay, because why? Because this Emperor is here. This Emperor sees what you're all about. They know you're Empress, High Priestess, Gangster, Magician, and they love it. They said, own your space with confidence. And that's exactly what we did. We said, okay, we will. And that's what we do. Okay, and that's like what they don't want you. They don't want you to be confident. They want you to be scared. They rule with scare-based tactics. They don't want your confidence. They want to take your confidence from you. But here's the thing. The King of Cups is here also. And he says, I'm also an emperor. Remember that, okay? I'm emperor's. Okay, the King of Cups, you know, an emperor means that this King of Cups is here too. So they could be everything. This is a very, very, you know, subtle, crafty, wise person. They're fierce nature with a calm exterior. Considerate. They're balanced. They're generous. But they, you know, they're up and down at times. But if they're this emperor energy, then that really shows that they can be trusted. And that, you know, you got the right, they got the right stuff, baby, okay? Because if they're an emperor here as their King of Cups, I guess because all emperors are King of Cups, but not all King of Cups are emperors. Make sense? Because emperors, all four kings of the deck, so of course they're a King of Cups. They could be a King of Cups. All right, but here's the thing. There's an Ace of Wands here. So somebody has an urge to create, okay? You're an inspiration. You're taking action on your ideas, having a will here. You're energetic, creative. You got the Six of Cups here. People are nostalgic. They see how hardworking, efficient you are. Okay, especially this Emperor who is, you know, this King of Cups, you know, very much is now going back to their defaults as your counterpart's default. And now somebody, Eight of Swords, is stuck for, you know, trying to say that you were not who you are. All this did was create, because the better you become, the better your counterpart becomes. That's all it comes down to. That's why it's like you got to focus on yourself. This is why it's all about you, because at the end of the day, you really are your twin flame. You, okay? It's just in another person, though. If not, you're going to get a high-level soulmate. It doesn't make a difference. Listen, you're going to be fine. It's going to work out, you know. So you're not going to accept anything that's less than what you offer. It's even give and take here. And if people can't do that, see you later. No hard feelings. Goodbye. We don't want you around. Don't, you know, you're not going to make us feel bad. I gotta go to the dentist. Right? Get some cavities to getting some magician. I'm gonna see if I can find a way to heal my teeth naturally. I've seen there's a way to do that. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. So see whatever we got to do here. What do we need to do? Let's get a little elaborate further. God, what's going to be in our energy now? Still, what do we need to know here about? We got this Emperor who's a King of Cups. I like that. So what else we need to know? Okay, so there's a Five of Wands in reverse here. Somebody wants to avoid conflict, okay? They don't really want conflict, but I feel like there's a trick move involved with that. Okay, because this is scattered energy. This is a complex situation. So that's why it's like, you think they want to do right. So I don't know who this could be. This could be people who are going against you. This could be your counterpart. Somebody, but they haven't, it feels like they have an ulterior motive here. But here's the thing, Two of Pentacles, it really doesn't matter because you'll adapt no matter what. You're flexible, you're balanced, you know what you need to do here. You could handle, you know, put on multiple hats. I mean, basically you were building here while people were attacking you. So it was almost like you were just like fighting them off, but still like, you know, doing a masterpiece, which it makes it even that much more fucking impressive. Because that's how little these people mattered. You showed them how little they matter. Even in a whole group, they couldn't do anything to you. So, what else is that we need to know? I mean, there's going to be tricks. I mean, it's tricks, because tricks are for kids, we tell these people. Okay, but here's the thing, Chariot's here. Okay, so movement's here. So, I don't think these tricks will work. So, these people, this may be just somebody who really just wants to avoid conflict with you because they see you moving along here. You have success in the face of difficulty. You have. That's what it comes down to. They made it so difficult. The fact that you had succeeded makes this that much more incredible. Even if you didn't succeed, it would still be like an honorable mention. But, you know, like almost. They almost did it. But, you know, you actually are doing this. Ain't that something? Who would have thought it was you? Okay, Page of Cups. You did because you got intuitive messages. This is why creative opportunities are coming here for you. Don't let your emotions get in the way, though. All right, we're putting our head over our heart. Why? Because our heart has already been hurt. We have already learned that lesson, that the head has to be over the heart, or the heart's going to get hurt. The heart has realized that it needs the head to protect it. And, they become a little wiser, the heart. People are saying that the heart went cold. No, the heart went smart. Ain't that was a good one, right? That was a good little. I just did it off the top of my head. So, I gotta remember that, I guess. The heart went smart. Didn't go cold. It went smart. Beautiful. Love it. All right, so what else we got? Things are moving here. You got these intuitive messages. Creative opportunities are here. Somebody wants to avoid conflict here with you. Could be a trick move. Could be, something like that. But at the end of the day, they really know what they're dealing with now, though. Okay, because here it is. The Two of Cups is here. Your wish come true. It's here. One, open your heart and receive love from others. This Chariot is taking you right with this Two of Cups. Attraction, partnership, harmony. This equality. This is like you're getting what you're giving. That's what I said. That's what even give and take. This is a fucking heaven on earth. The Two of Cups. Yes, it is. Okay, and who's this Two of Cups going to be with? This King of Pentacles, of course. Because this King of Pentacles, they know your value, okay? They know your worth, and they think you're the bee's knees. Okay, this King of Pentacles knows value when they see it. Okay, you find this energy very sexy, this King of Pentacles. But, as we've seen, there's an Emperor, King of Cups here. So, there you go. Your Emperor can be a King of Pentacles. And remember, all Emperors are King of Pentacles, but not all King of Pentacles are Emperors. So there will be, discretions here. So we have this Two of Cups here. Chariots here. Movements here. People don't want to, they're trying to get out of your way now. Now they're getting out of your way after they see you are running people over. They didn't want to listen, but now they want to listen, okay? Because Four of Swords. Because you're resting and relaxing. You're taking time out and the answer will come. Okay, rest and ease, restoration, okay, recharging, reflection. That's what you're doing. You're just chilling out. You said, listen, I'm relaxing over here, please. Relax, I don't want to be bothered, okay? We got the King of Swords here, okay? The King of Swords sees everything, and the King of Swords has seen enough, and the King of Swords has seen enough of this bullshit, this trickery, though, okay? That's why there's movement here. Because the King of Swords is there, warning people. Now people are starting to back off. Now they don't want problems no more, they said. Okay, because Two of Pentacles in reverse, because they're overwhelmed now. Now this is like, they're very inflexible, it's chaotic, overwhelmed, disorganized. They didn't plan like this. They didn't plan for things to go this way. They didn't they didn't think that they were going to see you in control ever. In the driver's seat of this Chariot. Because look, Two of Wands, but you did because you planned, you progressed, you moved along, you grew. You knew what you had to do. You had this thirst for knowledge. You had this desire for this Two of Cups. You were not willing to succumb. You were not going to be brought down. So what else do we need to know? Who else are we dealing with? Alright, so here we got somebody here, Five of Swords. They want to win at all costs. Winning at all costs now really costs these people because look, they're overwhelmed. I guess they're disorganized, but they can't keep their promises. They can't, hold their business. Okay, it's sometimes the victory is not worth the price. So whatever this victory these people thought they had over you, cost them everything. It was not worth the price. This is a bully here. They tried to rob you. They wanted to, they wanted you to feel like you were self-sabotaging you, but they were projecting onto you. But now you're in this Four of Swords, resting and relaxing, and these people, Five of Swords, can't do nothing about it. I mean, they're being seen. Because, look, Six of Swords, you're leaving this all behind. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you rested and relaxing, showing that these people want to win at all costs by how they're acting, trying to attack you while you're resting and relaxing. Now, Six of Swords, you're just leaving that behind because you're saying my Two of Cups is here. I ain't got time for this bullshit. I ain't dealing with your Seven of Swords, your betrayals. Okay, so that's why Eight of Swords, they're stuck. Okay, Nine of Swords, that's why they're all anxious and depressed because they know this is leading to a painful ending. 10 of Swords. Right or wrong. It's all ascending to that point. Alright, so what else do we need to know? Is there anything else that's, imperative here? Okay, other than the fact that you are the sexy-ass Empress who is, definitely got their Emperor. So like we saw. Emperor, be happy with the results of your actions. Yes, you better be, okay? Because look at you. Look how you're becoming. Look how you're turning into. You're beautiful. You're nurturing. Pleasureful. You're just very successful. You bring happiness here. Be happy with it, though, okay? We love it. We love what you bring to the table, and that's going to be a 10 of Pentacles because this is what's in your energy. These people thought they were going to take this from you. They wanted to win at all costs. They wanted to steal from you. You just rest and relax and let them take themselves out. So what else do we need to know with this Empress? Is this Empress, how they handling things here? Besides just resting and relaxing. Okay, so now we know this Empress now is dealing with a Queen of Swords in reverse. That this is a person who wants to win at all costs. And now Five of Wands in reverse want to avoid conflict with you. So this does tell me that this person's overwhelmed, but they still have a trick move in store for you, okay? They see you moving along with this Chariot, rested and relaxing over here with this Two of Cups, So they're trying to still find a way to block this Queen of Swords in reverse, but this is where it's really going to come undone for them because you have this Lover's energy here. Nothing beats this Lover's energy. Nothing can. This person, they thought that they put everything above love. This Queen of Swords reverse, now they're losing it all, especially what they got themselves involved with. This is a real problem for people right now, especially with you being seen as this Empress. So what's going to happen with this Queen of Swords? Okay, so they have this Knight of Wands reverse energy. So they're coming off very evil-minded, cruel, bigoted. This sounds about right for a Queen of Swords reverse. That's usually cruel, overbearing, bitter, deceitful, dismissive. I mean, this is what it comes down to, and that's why they know they're losing. That's why they're overwhelmed. They're stressed out now. This energy they project is all coming back to them. You are still in this full energy. You're still pure and innocent. You did not let this bit make you. This did not. I don't know. It just did not hurt you. Like you came out of this unscathed. It's like you went through hell but came out unscathed. But you're resting and relaxing now. Say, I just been through hell. Let me rest and relax, you told the guy. Give him an open hand smack. Let me alone. Fuck you out of here. Pure and innocent I am. New beginnings are here. I went through hell and came out pure and innocent, you told the guy. So this Queen of Swords reverse, they can't believe that. They were trying to portray themselves as wholesome. But now the real them's coming out. Okay, and now Three of Pentacles reverse, nobody wants to work with them. This is very low quality. This is a fucking fraud. It's a fake. This is mediocre at best, okay? There's a lack of skill here. Somebody lied on the resume. They are not the Empress. You are the Empress. So, I don't know. Six of Pentacles. At the end of the day, you are receiving what's meant for you. A generous offer is coming your way because this person was trying to take this. They knew the Ten of Pentacles was coming your way. This is what it was all about. They wanted to take. They didn't even care about this love. They just knew that this Two of Cups came with this Ten of Pentacles. And they just thought that they were going to, benefit off this at your expense. But now they're being seen for who they are. Nobody wants to work with them. Okay, so what's going to be the end here? And I'm going to get to a new deck. Well, they're completely strength in reverse, weakened by what you did. Okay, there's no strength. Whatever, they don't have a leg to stand on. This person you could destroy at any time. You're just going to let them keep destroying themselves. They can't come back from this. They're too weak. Okay, they're too petty. They're too, repressed. Okay, they cannot keep up with you. Like, there's just not even a way. So this person's like, it's like you almost have to take pity on them. Okay, and that's going to be the justice here. The justice is you, as this Empress, taking this Queen of Swords reverse, just looking at them like they're just so insignificant, and this person will just, because they can't do nothing to you. Nobody wants to be bothered with them. They can't come around. Even if they came around, people will laugh at them, chase them out of here. Get out of here. You think you're coming around? Who you think you're dealing with? That's going to be the justice here. So why don't we elaborate further, see what else we need to know. So this Empress versus this Queen of Swords in reverse. This Queen of Swords in reverse is being seen as a very, very angry person here. Very cruel, very evil. So why don't we just get a little, confirmation, clarification, and we'll call it. So what do we got here? Alright, so here you go. Right off the bat, the King of Swords is here. He said, listen, I've seen enough. I'm here. I'm just letting you know. I've seen enough of this. So this King of Swords being here is very, very fortunate for us, okay? Because you are this is a natural leader who values honesty and integrity and is willing to speak truth to power. This King of Swords makes decisions with logic and reason, and they're here, okay? And they see you as this Empress, and they see this Queen of Swords in reverse, what they're all about. That's why you're protected, Archangel Michael says. That's why Seven of Wands, you're in complete control of the situation. Okay, you are facing challenges and obstacles, but you are determined to stand your ground and defend your position. Yes, you are, because you're in control. I stand up for myself and my beliefs. Yes, you do. And that's what this King of Swords loves about you. They say you're the best. They say you don't care. You'll stand up for your beliefs. Nobody's going to tell you otherwise. So what else do we need to know with this King of Swords here? What are they going to do here for us? Okay, so there's this Three of Cups in reverse here. So this King of Swords in reverse. This King of Swords is showing just how Three of Cups in reverse overindulgent this Queen of Swords in reverse is. Okay, this person's a gossip. There's scandal here. This King of Swords is espousing a scandal with this Queen of Swords in reverse. That's why nobody wants to work with this person. This person is being seen as persona non grata. Alright, and look, now even Death's here. Okay, Death said, I'm going to come and handle this too. So Death and the King of Swords is here for this Queen of Swords in reverse. While you're sitting here resting and relaxing as this Empress with a Chariot and a Two of Cups. It's in your energy. It's here. So, alright, so this overindulgent Queen of Swords in reverse that's weakened, that nobody wants to work with, that's, overwhelmed. What's going to happen here? Okay, so Eight of Wands, something seriously is going to be moving very quickly here. Okay, there's speed, there's progress. This Eight of Wands to go with this Chariot, though, this is like moving very quickly. Too fast. Okay, because confirmation is Two of Cups is here for you. They can't blow it. They can't stop it. They thought they were going to replace this. Not happening. Okay, because you are forming a deep and meaningful connection with someone who shares your values and goals. Okay, I embrace partnership and harmony. We do. That's why you're going to hate this Empress. That's why you're getting this Emperor. It's already here. We already seen it. Okay, so what else do we need to know, though? Alright, so you have this Two of Swords in reverse. So this Queen of Swords in reverse cannot avoid the fact that they are a fraud, they're a fake, that they're a paid actor. Okay, this person's indecisive, they're anxious, there's too much information overload here. The truth has been revealed. They can't say, like, the games don't work no more. It went far enough, the King of Swords said. You've seen enough. Now, Nine of Swords, this King of Swords, seeing enough, has this Queen of Swords in reverse all anxious and depressed. And that's why they're overindulgent and can't avoid this any longer. They've ran out of strength. This is quickly moving along. What else now? What else is happening now? Alright, so Four of Cups. So this Queen of Swords is getting rejected here. Okay? They're getting rejected for the way they're presenting themselves. They try to project all this energy onto you. They want you to be seen this way. And maybe you were seen like this at one time, but not anymore, you're not. And this Queen of Swords in reverse can't avoid what they were into, what they were doing, this witchcraft. They can't lie no more. They're giving themselves up. There's no way, Seven of Wands, because you're in complete control here. Especially with this King of Swords taking the lead. Is there anything else we need to know with this, though? Alright, that Page of Pentacles in reverse. That this is like a very foolish, immature person. Like, they're very irresponsible to do this. They're coming off lazy, like they have no energy. Okay, they're missing a lot of chances here. Whatever it is, they're not delivering. This is a bust. This is what this is. This is somebody who is a bust. It would be like a draft pick that they should have picked you, but they picked the wrong fucking player. Okay, and now they want to redo in this draft, Two of Wands, because you just said, no, I'm planning and progressing. I'm on to a new chapter here. I'm on to a new team. You pick this. You deal with this for whatever it is. Do your cycle, and then if we round about, we'll come together maybe down the road, but not right now. You're not going to pass on us and then think we're going to come back to you. Not happening. Sorry. Maybe I know that's what you thought. You thought you were just going to come back and we were just going to jump, but no, we moved on. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Send the fruit baskets to these divine masculines, please, because we moved on. All right, because you picked what you picked. You had your opportunity. You're too scared. Now, do you think you're just going to go through whatever, and then we're going to go through all this, and then we're just going to come right back to you? Not happening, because we know what you're thinking. The King of Swords is here. And the King of Swords says that's not how things work. Okay, because here's how. Lover's energy is here. You want to show it? Show your love, okay? Because it's over here with this Empress. This Empress doesn't need nobody. Like I said, it could be your counterpart. They have a high-level soulmate. They have this Two of Cups no matter what. Doesn't matter who it's with. It's going to be with somebody who shares those same values and goals. Okay? Because they see you as this Queen of Wands, as sexy as Queen of Wands. Very confident with this Lover's energy. That's why this King of Swords is not letting anybody come near this Two of Cups. So is there anything else we need to know? This Queen of Swords pretty much time's up. They're being rejected, right? Okay, because yeah, you got this Knight of Wands. You're too fearless. You're too adventurous. You're too courageous. Very charming, too. Yes, you are. Okay, and that is why you being so charming, you're going to get this Ace of Pentacles. Financial opportunities are coming your way. The way you deliver is so charming, so amazing that people can never seen anything done like this. So, let's call it. I don't really feel like there's much else to get out of this. Oh, I guess that is. I was almost flew out of my hands. Whoa, it startled me. Okay, so yes, here it comes down to we're going to end the Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody's going to come clean. There's no other way out. Okay, there's a confession. This is going to be what it is. Your counterpart's going to come. They're going to confess whatever this is and regret, and you're just going to say, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go deal with this, and then I'll see you later, whatever's meant to be, because here's the thing. You told them. You said, let me tell you something, brother. He says, thank you for your apology, whatever this is, this confession, but Four of Swords, we're going to go rest and relax, okay? Because that's what we're doing, Four of Swords. We're resting and relaxing over here. And that's all. Calling our energy back. You took enough, okay? So you were taking a break from the hustle and bustle of life to rest and recharge your batteries. I rest and recharge for a brighter future. Okay, counterpart, that's what we do. Maybe that's what you should do too. Okay, so we're done with you. We don't have no more time. We don't want to fool around with you anymore. Okay, you're kind of like, we're not attracted to you no more. That's what it is. Why would we be attracted to a cow or an empress, for God's sakes? Okay, they have the ability to be an emperor, but they're too scared. So, now they're going to want to come clean. Now we want to come clean now. But I don't think so. So what's going to be the angel number here? Okay, so we have 0505. So what's this about? Unexpected shift. A sudden change is coming. Encourage you to follow your true passions. While it may disrupt your current path, it will lead you to where you belong, whether it's that loving relationship, your dream career, or a new location. Embrace the unexpected, trust your instincts, and welcome the opportunities that arise. And that's exactly what we're doing, okay? Because 0000 says so. Because that's all about you having this limitless potential. This is a powerful reminder that anything is possible. If you can dream it, you have the ability to make it a reality. What someone else has can also be yours. Stay calm and trust that what is meant for you will come your way. Release any tension and embrace relaxation. Release any tension, embrace relaxation, Four of Swords. I mean, come on, I just said that. Knowing that your potential is boundless, okay? Because remember it says, what someone else has can also be yours. Sharing success creates more success. And that's what your people are going to learn eventually. And that's why there's number 1616 here. Okay, it's readjustments. Okay, maybe, your self-control is strong enough to set things right now. A new romantic or platonic friendship is on the horizon, along with the opportunity to reconnect and start anew with someone from the past. Trust that everything will fall into place as you embrace these positive changes. So, all right. And then we'll finish it with this. They're saying somebody from the past, I don't know, your twin flame perhaps, because 1111 is here because, that's what that's all about, right? Wish come true. That's what you're getting. A lucky break is on the way. This could manifest as joyful news, transformation experience, new opportunities, or exciting new relationship you'll find perfect in the right place at the right time. This isn't mere coincidence. It's a gift from fate. Embrace this blessing and be open to the wonderful changes it will bring into your life. Yes, you will. That's what you're doing. That's what you've always been doing. That's all you ever wanted to do. Now, these people can't stop you. Because your love is too much. You're too strong. Two of Cups is here. Wish come true. Everything you ever wanted. Okay, so what's going to be the crystal of today? Okay, so we have zircon. I don't know too much about that. Okay, so it's about clarity, wisdom, protection. Zircon is a stone of, or zircon, whatever, is a stone of inner truth, joy, and self-love. Its uplifting energy supports spiritual healing and helps reveal your authentic self. It nurtures compassion, clarity, and alignment with your highest virtues. Root, crown, Leo, Sagittarius, earth, fire. Okay, I embrace my truth and shine from within. I embrace my truth and shine from within. I embrace my truth and shine from within. Yes, you do, and that is why you're the best, and I love you, okay? So I'll check you tomorrow. See you later.